Today, the hyena wasn't out hunting, nor was it looking for any other prey. It noticed the eagle was away from the tree, so it climbed up, planning to raid the eagle's nest. But suddenly, the dead branch snapped, sending the hyena crashing to the ground. The eaglet thought its mother had returned. It walked to the edge of the nest, to take a look, only to discover a large hyena below, but it had no idea that danger was closing in. The determined hyena started climbing up the tree once again. The eaglet saw the hyena climbing toward it. Only then did it begin to panic. The eaglet cried out, calling for its mother to come back and save it. But it was already too late. The hyena had already reached the nest. The hyena knew it couldn't waste any time. It had to leave before the mother eagle returned. The hyena grabbed the eaglet in its jaws. The little bird trembled all over. Its eyes were filled with fear. Without its mother's protection, the eaglet had no idea where the hyena was taking it. All it knew was that its nest was getting farther and farther away. Meanwhile, the mother eagle had just caught some prey and was on her way back to the nest. What she never expected was that when she returned, her eaglet was nowhere to be found. All she found were a few feathers left behind. The eagle was heartbroken, furious, and confused. She let out a piercing cry toward the sky. Within moments, the eagle quickly made up her mind. She took to the sky to search for her missing eaglet. Eagles are famous for their incredible eyesight. From high in the air, she soon spotted a hyena racing across the ground, and there, in its jaws was her baby. Enraged, the eagle immediately chased after the hyena, but because the hyena was carrying her eaglet, she didn't know how to attack safely. Yet there was no time to lose. She cautiously swooped down toward the hyena. The hyena had worked hard to capture its prey and wasn't willing to give it up as still gripping the eaglet in its jaws. It picked up speed. The hyena knew that as long as it held the eaglet in its mouth, the mother eagle wouldn't dare attack with full force. If it could just carry the eaglet back to its den, the rest of the clan would come to its aid. The eagle was becoming increasingly desperate. She picked up a rock with her talons, but didn't dare drop it directly on the hyena, afraid she might accidentally hurt her baby. Her desperation to save her child was beyond words. In the end, she dropped the rock in front of the hyena. But the agile hyena wasn't slowed down at all. It just kept running. Finally, the furious eagle decided to attack. Her razor-sharp talons struck the hyena. The hyena released the eagle and began fighting fiercely with the eagle. At one point, it even pinned the eagle to the ground. The eagle was momentarily caught off guard and let out repeated cries. But for the sake of her baby, the mother eagle unleashed an incredible burst of strength. She began fighting back. The hyena was intimidated by the eagle's ferocity and gradually began losing ground. The eagle fought harder and harder, striking the hyena repeatedly with her sharp talons. After a prolonged struggle, the eagle finally overpowered the hyena. It collapsed onto the sand. The eagle didn't care whether the hyena was dead or alive. She immediately rushed over to her baby. She picked up the eaglet and left the terrifying place behind. We can only hope the little eaglet makes it through safely and returns home unharmed.